Illinois loses to Maryland, which was not a surprise. It was a pick'em game. That place was jumping. Kevin Willard has Maryland undefeated right now. It's a pretty good basketball team, but Illinois loses to Maryland. Card. I have a number for you that I want to run by you. This was circulating on Twitter over the past couple of days. Brad Underwood with Kofi Coburn, 44 and 16 in Big Ten play. Brad Underwood without Kofi Coburn, 11 and 28 in Big Ten play.
Wow.
Thoughts?
That's a nasty stat.
It's a nasty stat.
That's a very nasty stat. And that goes against your DB narrative.
It's not a good look for Daddy. It's not a good look. Can't even add the Brad to it right now. Right now, he's just Daddy.
That might be worse, man.
It is worse. It is worse.
Oh, but I mean, I don't know where I'm at with this Illinois team right now because here's where I'm at with it. And you might have a totally different outlook on it. One, this isn't a bad loss. It's not a bad loss. Like you said, I think it's the Xfinity Center for Maryland. Jumping. Maryland's playing really, really good basketball right now. They got like a mixture of old guys, and Julian Reese is coming into his own. And then the transfer from Charlotte's just like a gun who actually hits shots on like Fats Russell. So like this team is actually like working right now and playing really good basketball. And, Illinois had chances to win that game but for me, the one positive I can take away is I think I saw the stat over the last 3 or 4 games, what Coleman Hawkins has been able to do. He's been flirting with triple doubles. He did have a triple double against a lower level competition, but he's averaging around 16, 7 and 7 these last couple games, 50 from the field, 40 from 3. He's looked really well. I'm sorry, not look really well, look really good these past couple games. Now, with the good of that, there are some questions I have with the rest of this team. Now is our annual episode or annual point of the episode where I take a moment to say, I don't think Matthew Meyer likes basketball. I truly don't.
Yeah, what does Brad do with that? I wouldn't be surprised if he's just a total like DNP coach's decision at some point. He's been dropping minutes wise. He played 14 minutes in this game, but the dude is just not producing anything right now. And there's a lot of guys on Illinois' roster up and down it that will produce things. So why are we giving Matthew Meyer the starting nod right now? Is it just because did he get some NIL bags? Did it come with a contract that said you're our starting stretch 4? I don't know. He's not playing like it at all to me right now.
I think he's just getting the starter on a national championship team for Baylor Bump, and he's just going to ride that into the sunset.
He doesn't do much to contribute to winning basketball games right now. Coleman does. I'm glad you singled out Coleman. I mean, he's essentially a guy you can't take off the floor right now. He played 39 minutes in this game. And I think despite our both concerns about, who's the go-to guy, and also like they don't need a go-to guy, we felt confident saying they're good enough to survive that with like a sum of their parts thing from everybody. When they're in a close game, Coleman's the go-to guy. That's become clear. Like if it's a tie game and there's a minute left, the ball finds Coleman Hawkins. And I think that's a good thing. I think he is a mismatch offensively. I think he can beat bigs off the dribble. I think he gets the ball in people's hands the right way, whether that's scoring himself or whether that's creating for others. That said, 5 for 20 from 3 in this game, 25%, 8 assists as a team to 12 turnovers. Those are the categories I'm going to keep an eye on for Illinois. Are they making shots, and are they like, what's their turnover ratio to assists? Like, because that's the problem with this positionless thing without the alpha. And that's the problem with trying to build a team around Terrence Shannon and Coleman Hawkins. When they make shots, the team's really good. Terrence Shannon was 0 for 5 from 3 in this game. So he's not going to hit 8 threes every game. Like we said, you got to find the middle. You got to be like the 30% range guy.
They're missing a guy like Luke Goody.
They are missing Luke Goody big time right now. And even like if you talk about replacing Meyer, like Rogers isn't a shooter, so he's not going to come in and do that. Is it Epps? Is it Harris? Like those guys were combined 0 for 2 and only 16 minutes from 3 this game. So like a lot of the pressure really does fall on Melendez, who was good this game, 2 for 3. Sky Clark, who missed a lot of shots the game before, had a decent bounce back tonight, 1 for 3. So I don't know. I think, like you said, not a bad loss, arguably a great loss. like pretty competitive against a good undefeated Maryland team. But this is the type of game you got to win if you win the Big Ten, right?
Yeah, but I mean, Indiana did him a favor by going into Rutgers and losing.
You're right.
Like,
But
what's the Big Ten? What is the Big Ten on this year?
not on what Zach Edey's on. This might be a runaway Purdue league this year. It might be. Matt Painter agenda's we gotta pack those back up.
I mean, no, we can't pack those back up because damn near they get a 4 seed and they lose to North Texas in the first round with a 40-point performance from him. I don't know, whoever it is, but that very likely could happen. But no, I don't know what this Illinois team exactly needs to do moving forward. Like, what do you think the next step for them is? Because it's there, the pieces are there, the coach is there. Like, what's the next step for them?
Make shots.
All right, hey, gotta love the game of basketball. Gregory, say my phrase.
Put the round thing in the orange thing. The orange thing in the round thing.
God damn it. Put the round orange thing in the 10-foot thing.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. That's my bad. So I think it's that, and I think it's Sky Clark becoming a dude, honestly. And I think Sky Clark already is a dude, but like
he could shoot more. I don't think he should be in a game where he takes 3 shots, to be honest. I know he can pass the ball, but he can score the ball too.
I think by the end, like, we're already seeing Sky Clark's minutes go up. He was playing 20 minutes the first month of the season. Now he's playing 30, 31 the last 2 games. The production isn't matching that, though. Like, in those 30-minute games, he had 2 points and 6 points with 3 assists and 2 assists. The best version of this team is Sky in a 30-minute role, being a double-digit scorer with 5 assists a game. And I think he gets there. I think by March, that's what you're getting every single night from this kid. Right now, that's not happening. And I like, that's the next step forward as far as roster to me. Also, probably Les Meyer. But yeah, other than that, to me, it's just make threes. And they're not going to do that every night, sadly, because the only guy on this team that I trust as like a total knockdown, no question shooter is Luke Goody, and he's not here right now.
So I guess and I don't think he's coming back anytime soon.
Yeah. Also, Illinois has 6 guys shooting 35 to 39% from 3 this year. They don't have a 40% shooter, but like every guy in their rotation, except for Matthew Meyer, is shooting like a good high 30s%. I don't think that's going to last, though. Like, I think I go down the list. Like, Shannon's not a 39% shooter. Epps might be around 37, 38. Harris might be 37, 38, but they're both in small roles off the bench. Hawkins, 37, probably translates, but I wouldn't be surprised if that drops. Clark, 35, might stay there, might go down, might go up. Who knows? Melendez, 35. I'd like to believe that's real.
I think that goes up, to be honest.
You do? I look at all 6 of those. I'm like, yeah. If they stay here, they're good. If they drop, they're in trouble. We'll see.
Okay. But as we end all of our kind of Monday starting backcourt episode that we have here, always got to end it with this. Favorite to win the Big Ten currently at the date, which is Monday, December 5th.
Purdue. Runaway, win it by 4 games. Purdue.
I'm putting myself in the Purdue basket right now. I said Indiana last week. I'm fully ready to go with Purdue. And National Player of the Year, Zach Edey.
Crazy. That was first uttered on this very program in June, by the way. Zach Edey could win National Player of the Year.
Credit to you, Gregory.
All right, Cart, this is fun. I'll see you in Lincoln, Nebraska in 4 days.
Husker up.
Goodbye.